I'm wrong. I'm going to talk about ethical hacking. Let's start with the quick question that uh, a hack happens at every 39 seconds somewhere in the world. So in today's tech-driven world, the threats from cybercriminals are higher than ever, targeting everything from our bank accounts to the government data. That's where the ethical hacking comes in, because ethical hacking is all about finding and fixing vulnerabilities in system before the attackers can even know. So as cyber threats rise globally, ethical hackers becoming an essential protectors in the digital landscape. So I can just describe what is ethical hacking, and it is actually like a paradox. Uh, like hacking is actually illegal, but the ethical hackers they they have all the skills that are required by a um, black hat hacker, but they use it for ethical purposes. Like uh, they can use it for preventing the data leak, or finding the malicious code, or something like protecting or finding the vulnerabilities in an existing code of a company, so that the company is protected even before they are releasing the version. So that's where the ethical hackers takes place. But uh, these these professionals are, I have mentioned that the other ones are called black hackers, and these ethical hackers are called white hat hackers, because they use their skills for good. And I think there are few more categories for hackers, like gray hat hackers, red hat hackers, and something like that. And gray hat hackers are like they perform some actions that will be legally questionable. That's why, hence the name. And why ethical hacking matters. Ethical hacking plays a crucial role in these three sectors, like data protection, because they help to protect the sensitive information of an user or a company or something else that needs to be private. Um, and the other thing is business security, because in business sectors like banking, e-commerce, and they all rely on ethical hackers to prevent the breaches that could cause millions and harm to the reputation, because these are sectors that is heavily when they attacked by an malicious hacker, then uh, then they will cost a fortune, right? Like they have in a bank sector, um, they have the responsibility to safeguard the money of the users, but if they fail to do so, that will be a big problem. That's why ethical hackers is a big crucible factor in this sector. And third one is national security. They also work with the governments to safeguard critical infrastructure such as transportation system and defense networks, and uh, because and also by finding the cyber espionage and attacks, because uh, the defense related data is private to a country. If other country got access to it, then that will be the end of that country. So this is also a main main application main, in place that we use ethical hackers, and there are few common techniques in ethical hacking, and among them one is penetration testing. It's like a mock attack on a system. Like they try to breach the system to find what's its weakness, and they report their findings to its like to its companies or whatever who developed that app. And the other one is social engineering. Sometimes easiest way to get access, but it is not through code but through people. They use many tricks to reveal sensitive information. Like one common example is phishing, because in phishing the action is made by the user, not the hacker. If the user chooses not to click that link, then they won't get the access. Such attacks are called social engineering, and they also uh, they also find the vulnerability scanning. They have specialized tools. Like each uh, each company have their own softwares for testing and doing security related things, and they this process helps them to identify the security gaps uh, that could be exploited by the other hackers. So to an extent these tools help, but if a new issue arises, then an ethical hacker should use his skill to find that problem. And I can say some real world examples about the ethical hacking in India. Uh, like India is a big place, and we have many bug bounty hunters. Like India has one of the largest world's largest communities of ethical hackers, and many of them participate in like bug bounty programs of Google, Facebook, Microsoft, etc. And I think recently someone got a bug bounty of a huge amount for finding some bug in uh, these mentioned companies. And then is Indian Railways. In 2020, uh, ethical hackers discovered a significant vulnerability in IRCTC, is that Indian Railways booking platform. This led to the enhanced security measures of that app, and this is a huge help on people who are uh, relying daily on that app. And if you want to become an ethical hacker, then there are many certificates that we can acquire. Like in Kerala, there is an YouTube channel guy, YouTuber called Farhan bin Fasil. He teaches. He posts the contents about hacking from early days onwards, and now he starts a academy for hackers, and I think its name is Offensive Hackers Academy. And there's a branch in Kochi itself. And for this ethical hacking knowledge, we have to first acquire the knowledge in areas like networking, programming, and cybersecurity. These are the main crucial, and the companies that provide certifications are certified ethical hacker, and like I said, offensive security certified professional. Like there are some countries also. And in conclusion, today's digital age is say huge. Uh, they have a big vacancy for the ethical hackers, because technology is also rising and also the risks involved with this also rising. So the need of an ethical hacker in a company is rising. So if we have that skill, then it will be very rewarding when we completed this and start doing a job. And that's all about this video. Thank you.